time, son.
That's where you smoked it?
Yes, Lord.
Oh, boy, I know you smoke.
Man, that nigga smoke like a train.
He do, Chris?
Hell yeah. That nigga want to light 2 blunts at the same time. He said, you smoke your blunt, I'm smoke mine. So that shit fine with me.
In the bathroom? Y'all better run the shower and let that steam
That's what I
air
did.
out.
Yeah, that's what I did. I usually smoke outside, but shit, he was like, man,
That
turn the
nigga
vent
say,
on, smoke in the bathroom. I'm like, what? Shit.
that nigga G out there doing illegal crazy shit in the white people country. Boy, they gonna have you Kentucky strapped up. For real. No bullshit. Shit, oh yeah, y'all off day Sunday, not Saturday, huh?
Yeah, it's Sunday.
Shit, what y'all supposed to do all day Sunday? Just chill?
Just chill, yeah.
Yeah,
The
just
boys
watch all the
gonna cook
games.
and shit, though.
Oh yeah, you know they gonna cook outside and hillbilly and hee and ha ha and get to
Mm-hmm.
know you, get to know you. Gee, they gonna want to know your side. They gonna be like, so Terry, what you do before?
Shit, we gonna get
You
some
know?
Dominoes or something, bro. Play some
Oh
Dominoes or
yeah.
something Sunday. Hell yeah, some Dominoes, some spades or something.
Hey, Domino's where it's at, son.
Yeah, fuck with them
It's at,
balls, so.
son. I be smacking niggas in the bones, bro.
I ain't played in a minute.
I ain't played spades in a minute.
That boy gonna get the Seahawks. You really think that offensive line gonna hold up against these boys?
Who you pick?
49ers?
Oh, I always let my people pick their people first.
Oh, he just ran to the Ravens.
Yeah, I was gonna say niggas always gonna play for the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
I smack them. I smack the Ravens though with the Titans. Fuck out of here with that shit, man.
Like DK Metcalf nasty.
Yeah, that bitch yeah, low key kind of OP on that bitch. Would have been real gangster G.
Hey,
If he
did
would have
Odell
went
Beckham really get traded?
to who? The Patriots?
To the Vikings.
No.
For all they draft picks. That's what it said.
For all their draft picks?
Man, some stupid ass shit.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we
Presented
are in Silicon Valley
ESPN.
at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Man, this shit to sink ASAP. Yeah. I don't know. I streamed yesterday. That bitch worked with no problem, huh? Try one more time with that stream on. We just desynced ASAP, so like we ain't even get into the game. How many minutes y'all been playing on? 6 or 7?
6. Play mine on 6. Man, I sent that boy my to add me and everything. He still ain't hit me up.
Nah, bro, that would have been top of headlines. Nah, bro, shit ain't true.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Jackson bullshit ass internet be sinking and shit. He gonna desync after he take this ass whoop.
Damn, moisture fast too. Yeah, that nigga upgrade.
Glad I want to see how you use this team because if old boy play with the Ravens, I'm gonna use them too. Look at the cornerbacks.
Yeah. That's nasty.
He said, hold on, G.
Alright.
Make everybody turn on their Wi-Fi.
Wait a minute. What the fuck is he down here? Yeah, shit, yeah. I forgot what the hell I'm put.
Play clock down at 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, man, you tripping. I'm laughing at what people are putting in the group. I don't know see it. I heard you say it, but I didn't know he put that.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Right there, 54, right there.
Jackson from the shotgun. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Here we go. 180!
Something apparently not feeling right to Garoppolo, so he'll step back and take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Black 80! Black! Check three.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
When you're trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there's an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
You give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here we go. 180! 12. Watch the safety creep.
Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Here we go. 180! 13! Here I come again. Hey, check Mike 57.
Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's good for a 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line. Here we go. 180! 11.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And
crazy
forget about
because that's the dude
finding a
that I
lane. He
do.
barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
I know, bro.
Here we go. 180. 36. Watch the slip. Watch the slip. 65. 65. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. I got it. Mike 36.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that's complete to Sanders. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that have to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Hey, alert! 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 Rush in!
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Check, 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 check. Back, back, back.
Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Here's Jackson to throw. He can run for it, and he will.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own, but let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And, oh, this is going to depend on forward progress. But they're saying no, he didn't get there. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And down he goes.
In the middle of the field.
They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Towing up, Hecko racks up the sack. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Mike 57, 57. It's coming this way, coming this way. I got you. Here we go.
Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo forced out to his left. He's going to take a shot, and it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I didn't mean to do that, bro.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. They come up here now, first down. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense. Who we got? Kill.
Jackson. Flushed out right. On the run.
Hey, that's Jamal Smith play right there. That's why he ain't catch it. That's Jamal Smith play right there.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third
Jamal
down.
Smith gave him the chicken. He don't know how to execute.
Incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Right. You could have said it speaking through it.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Jackson. He gives it to Brown.
That's why I was sitting on outright.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, they go screen. This is Ingram. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. You know, the running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
That's why I was saying remember cover 3. Look at him to come around the bottom.
For an offense that has not found the end zone yet.
That's running the wrong way, spinning.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Jackson will throw again. Steps away to his left. Roberts got it. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A very solid gain of 27.
Let's start dialing up some shit, though.
You got nothing to win. You got nothing. Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch the twist.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Check 1-3.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Right there. Right.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They'll look to run with Edwards. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on,
one?
what does that mean, break out the, just because you break chestnuts?
What you pausing off for, bro? That was a big goal line stand right there. Come on, Jack.
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
21.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. The 30, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6.
I ain't doing moves no more,
And
bro.
always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Now he'll pull it down. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Let's go, baby.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh, that's bullshit. Kettle, you gotta run a better route than that, bro. No bullshit. Kettle just fucked me, bro. Kettle just fucked me, bro. That was a horrible route, bro. He didn't get no separation, and he ain't go for a touchdown.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Come on, man.
Indeed,
Too cold
and
for
not the
that.
tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
Huh? I can't hear you, bro. I got the sound coming through my head.
Doing that back in the good old days.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a
Fuck
first.
what it was. I said I want Kettle to attack the ball, bro. I mean, he jumped it. I ain't taking nothing from him. I'm asking on my tight end, my nigga. Shit. I can't control the defense. I want my nigga to go get that bitch. Another pause, man. God damn, bro. You must knew I was about to miss this motherfucking ass.
Down.
First down, Baltimore.
Check 31, check 31. No. Off. Hey, watch that screen, watch that screen.
On the draw, this is Ingram. A gain of 3, second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the eye. Check 52, check 37, check 37. Bang, 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 bang. Check. Fresno. Hey, watch it.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
I can't pick a play. If I can, no. That shit tripping.
Operating from the gun, Jackson.
I'm done, bro.
Lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. To throw is Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
6-man. Check girls.
Jackson now. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. Shit.
Now Jackson operating from the gun toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
That's great. I said that was
Tucker's
great.
kick is good.
Yeah.
And a second field goal
It's
here
crazy.
cuts
He
their
went against for
deficit
some reason. I
to
had to put him in.
14-6 now. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not
Yeah,
punch
they
it
put all
in.
the hurt people back on
Credit the
here.
defense, too. Make sure that happens.
They
Because
had him
that
like
bend but
not
don't
even on
break
the
approach
cornerback depth
made sure
chart.
they
and shit.
contained
He
them
was
when
all the
they
way down
absolutely
there.
had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
21. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Breida. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
On first down, Coleman. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Check three. Hey, alert. He's checking. Crash. Check it out.
On 2nd down now, it's Coleman. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
13.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards.
Yeah, because it's not letting me. It did it again. It wouldn't let me pick a play. I couldn't move. 2nd time it did it. And the clock was just ticking, and it wouldn't let me call a timeout either. Last time I paused and unpaused, and it fixed itself. It looked like this nigga leaving the pause with the other line. There we go. I don't know what's going on with that, bro. I want to know.
Here we go. 180. 12, fellas, here we go.
They'll run on 1st down. Coleman. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone. And in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
My feelings, bro.
Here's Jackson throwing again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Get out of here, man.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a 1st down on 3rd and long. And somehow he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
If you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle it and get him on the ground short of the 1st down marker.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nick Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now Jackson buying time to his left. Letting one go deep for Roberts. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. This is Coleman. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! 12, fellas, here we go. Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
There's Garoppolo to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Niners able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point. And the
Hold on, bro. I can't hear shit you saying, son.
I was asking if you scored.
Yeah. better not quit, bro. Well, no, he ain't gonna quit because he don't want to get kicked out.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Dancing to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Nick Bosa. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line.
Here we go. Like 80!
Garoppolo looking to throw. Forced out to his left.
I forgot what icon's on their head.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's the bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
21. Here we go.
They will run again with Coleman. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Let's go.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Jackson now to throw again. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On 3rd down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
He didn't go for the ball.
And all the way to the opposite 48. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, Pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
That's my shit, man. That's what I tried to post it, and it made me post a video. That's stupid. The other one make you press play. ass. Real butt.